Everybody out there, we are live apparently. I'm going to set up my laptop here. I gotta monetize it so we can get paid. Okay. Now the puppies are all over me. As soon as they were over on the floor doing something else until this. So that is done there. Now we have to get out of here. Go back. Hope everyone's well on this Easter Sunday. Yes, I hope that you're all well. Happy Easter Sunday to everybody while I set this thing up. Uh-huh. Hello, little monkey. Hello, little angel. This is Angel here for anyone that's never been here before. It's one of my puppies, Angel. She's actually the puppy of the other one, her mother. I'll show you in a minute once I get set up here. Yeah, so, whoops, here we go. Skip ad. Where's this thing? There we go. Good morning, Beth. Happy Sunday to you, Beth. Lila, Carl. Hello, Carl. How are you doing? Happy Easter Sunday to all of you. Got you all there. Yep, there we are. Yeah, so we are coming to you live from downtown Karamias. Easter Sunday. And I know a lot of people are going to be out there busy and doing stuff. They got to do their church things. They got to do their family, friends, relatives, all that kind of stuff. And it's going to be busy for them. So I didn't really expect it to be too busy on the channel here with a lot of people. So if anyone wants to come and go, feel free. It's no big deal. I'll just enjoy my afternoon with my puppies and anyone else that wants to stick around. But yeah, if you're, don't feel you have to stick around for, because I know things are going to be busy. She almost pulled that off. Wow, you almost pulled that off. Yeah. Yeah. So I was just doing some reading and notes and stuff in the meantime while I was waiting to go live. So yeah. Here we go. Here we go. There we are. So yeah, I'm not expecting a heck of a lot of people on today. Hopefully they'll come in and out, say hi and whatever. But we'll see what happens. It's not a big deal. We'll just have fun anyway and do our thing. Yeah. So Caroline and the Pirates from the UK. Hello, Caroline and the Pirates from the UK. Welcome aboard. Happy Easter Sunday to you. Yes. Oops. Oh, you're welcome, Beth, for the Psalms. Yeah. I thought it would be a good idea for the Easter weekend to put out a bunch of Psalms. There was, I guess the one was on Friday evening and then this morning or Saturday evening and then this morning. And there'll be another one out this afternoon as well. Maybe a couple more, but yeah. I thought it'd be a pretty good idea for the Easter weekend. Yeah. Yeah, so there we go. You're welcome, Caroline and the Pirates. You're welcome. But hopefully you like us and stick around, subscribe, and watch all our other stuff we do all through the week and everything. Yeah, but we do the live every Sunday here. Anyway, this is Angel. Yeah, that's Angel, my puppy. And this is Angel's mummy, baby. Baby is Angel's mummy. Yeah, there we go. Here we go. There you go, Angel. There you go, Angel. There, you see? There. And Angel Baby and I live in this motorhome all year round. Yeah, there we go. Well, thank you there, Caroline. Thank you so much. Oh, and your puppy's name is Greta. Hello, Greta. Get her to watch and bark at him. Hello, Mark. Hello, Mark. Happy Easter, Mark. Oh, there we go. I think I'm caught up. Yeah. Yeah, Angel loves to do this. Anyway, first things first, I guess. Might as well do this before we get back to the little monkey there. So, Easter Sunday. Yeah. The Lord is my shepherd. Psalm 23. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside quiet waters. He restores my soul. He guides me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. And yet, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You have anointed my head with oil, and my cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of my Lord forever and ever. Amen. There we go. Yep. I thought I'd better start there. I was going to start somewhere else, but that's okay. Come here, Angel. Come here. Come here. It's a sunny, I don't know where you are, but it's again a nice sunny Sunday morning. The sun's out. The weather's quite pleasant. It's kind of early spring weather for warmth and that. I just put on an extra little light sweater if I go outside today, but this morning anyway, it'll warm up. And yeah, so nice, beautiful sunny Sunday, Easter Sunday morning. Yeah, right? Right? All right. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. The other night, dear, as I lay sleeping, I dreamt I held you in my arms. When I awoke, dear, I was mistaken. So I hung my head down and cried. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Angel's the sunshine girl. Yep, there you go. There you go. You've done your job now. Play with toys with mommy. Yeah, play with toys with mommy. Whoops. There, I was almost losing my voice there for a minute. Got it back now, I think. Oh, you need more sun out there, eh, Lila, in Alberta there, in Edmonton? Yeah. Oh, did I miss someone? Oh, I think so. Ah, there we go. Amber Waves of Grain. That's a really cool handle or title. Amber Waves of Grain. Sounds good. The wheat fields. Anyway, welcome aboard. And the dogs are happy here. Yes, they're very happy here. They have all their toys and wonderful stuff. I feed them very well. We take them for walks all the time and hikes and stuff. So yeah, they are very happy. But anyway, welcome aboard, Amber. Whoops, where are we? Sometimes I miss these things. It's cloudy in Texas. Oh my gosh. Cloudy in Texas where Mark is. Oh, you're very welcome, Caroline, bringing sunshine to Manchester. How about more? More sunshine? Yeah. Well, for you guys. We've got plenty out here, especially today. Yeah. I thought those videos would be pretty good for the week this weekend, Easter weekend. Yep. Because so anyway, those ones I did 1, 2, and 3, and then the other one was 22 and 22 and 23. Sorry. Anyway, where are we here? Why am I not here? Okay. So yeah, Psalm 1 is the righteous and the wicked contrasted. So the difference between the righteous and the wicked in Psalm 1. How blessed is the man who does not walk in the counsel of the wicked, yeah, nor stand in the path of sinners, nor sit in the seat of scoffers, but his delight is in the law of the Lord, and in his law he meditates day and night. He will be like a tree firmly planted by streams of water, which yields its fruit in its season, and its leaf does not wither, and in whatever he does, he prospers. The wicked are not so, but they are like chaff which the wind drives away. Therefore the wicked will not stand in the judgment, nor sinners in the assembly of the righteous. For the Lord knows the way of the righteous, but the way of the wicked will perish. Yeah, so that's Psalm 1. Then 2, it's the reign of the Lord's anointed. And they're talking about the Lord being anointed. Yeah. Why are the nations? But I thought it was an interesting reflection of the things that are happening around today, too, though, in the beginning of this. Why are the nations in an uproar and the people devising vain things? The kings of the earth take their stand, and the rulers take counsel together against the Lord and against his anointed, saying, let us tear their fetters apart and cast away their cords from us. He who sits in the heavens laughs. The Lord scoffs at them. Then he will speak to them in his anger and terrify them in his fury, saying, but as for me, I have established my king upon Zion, my holy mountain. I will surely tell of the decree of the Lord. And then he says to me, you are my son. Today I have begotten you. Ask of me, and I will surely give the nations as your inheritance, and the very ends of the earth as your possession. You shall break them with an iron rod. You shall shatter them like earthenware. Now, therefore, O kings, show discernment. Take warning, O judges of the earth. Worship the Lord with reverence and rejoice with trembling. Do homage to the Son, that he not become angry and you perish in the way, for his wrath may soon be kindled. How blessed are all who take refuge in him. Yep. You want something? Since it's Easter weekend, I'm just enjoying myself here. Gotta see if I'm missing anyone. Eartha Kitlin, welcome back, Eartha Kitlin. How are you? Oh, and Tess. Hello, Tess. Happy Sunday. Happy Easter Sunday to you all. Yeah. We might have to do the Sunshine Song again for anyone that missed it. Yeah, so that was that one, those two. And then this is a psalm by David when he fled from Absalom, his son. But it kind of sounds like it's a reflection of Jesus as well, in a sense, kind of too. So there's 1, 2, and 3. O Lord, how my adversaries have increased. Many are rising up against me. Many are saying of my soul, there is no deliverance for him in God. But you, O Lord, are a shield about me, my glory and the one who lifts my head. I was crying to the Lord with my voice, and he answered me from his holy mountain. I lay down and slept. I awoke, for the Lord sustains me. I will not be afraid of tens of thousands of people who have set themselves against me round about. Arise, O Lord, save me, O my God, for you have smitten all my enemies on the cheek. You have shattered the teeth of the wicked. Salvation belongs to the Lord. Your blessing be upon your people. There you go. Interesting. Psalm 1, 2, and 3. And then I got to the other ones, number 22 and 24. You haven't fun yet? You haven't fun yet? So here we are. I got to check on everything here. I probably missed a whole bunch of stuff. Sorry, I'll sit back a little bit if I can. Oh, just everyone saying hi mostly. I don't think I missed much. The biggest the biggest welcome back again, the biggest Happy Easter Sunday to you. Glenn Dome, I missed you as well. Happy Sunday, Easter Sunday to you, Glenn. So I did miss some people and some things going on. Wow. Oh, Susie. Hello, Susie. I missed you as well. Oh, thanks, Caroline. Yeah, we have a nice community here of wonderful people from around the world. So I think, whoops, stop doing that. I think I've got, whoops, what's going on? Okay. Okay. That's actually, I'd like to try that one, Carl. I've actually wanted to try that one for many years, I guess. Um, I didn't even try that at karaoke, but that's for another day, I think. Light My Fire by the Doors. Yeah. Yeah, that's actually a great song. I love that one. Yeah. I should have tried it a long time ago, but it is on the list somewhere there, kind of from a long time ago. My Easter dinner, Glenn. Oh my gosh, we're getting to that already. My Easter dinner is going to be fish. I think fish and fried cabbage on the side or something like that, but definitely fish. I got some whole bunch of rock cod the other day. I went in there and they had just got their order, so I bought all the stuff, all of them they had, and I brought them home, and it was really inexpensive because I got 9 meals out of it, and didn't cost me that much. But yeah, fresh Pacific rock cod from British Columbia, the coast of BC here. That's for me. Um, oh yeah, the dogs are gonna have leftover liver and what's that? Kidney, liver and kidney mix. But anyway, yeah. Uh, wow, it's going by real fast. There's a lot of people here. There we go. Your Easter dinner was a roast, eh, Mark? Nice roast. I haven't had a roast like you mean a roast beef? Yeah, I haven't had a good roast beef in a long time. Yeah, a long time. Oh, and Tess had a roast as well. And Carl had chicken nuggets and French fries. I wonder where that was from. Oh, still good anyway. Oh, Caroline, you had roast chicken and lemon cheesecake, but the cheesecake turned out to be mush, eh? Hopefully it just tasted good. Like sometimes if they turn into pudding or that, they're still good. Yeah, it sounds all good. Yeah. I don't think it is healthy, Glenn, for Carl to be eating chicken nuggets and French fries. But once in a while, yeah. Okay, there we are. Oh my. Well, baby's already chilling out now for some reason. I don't know why. Don't know why. So is this one already? Wow, that was very quick. Look at that one. And that one's just sitting there. just playing sort of a bit at a time. Oh, Tess, it's funny you say that. Blueberry cheesecake. I had that 2 nights ago. I couldn't help myself. I walked past it and I saw it and I was, oh my God. Never had cheesecake before, and boy, it's really, really good. So I got to stop, not go by that section anymore because wow, that was good. Blueberry cheesecake, awesome stuff. Well, you're still full from your dinner, eh, Caroline? Because it's 2020 there. Is that that's 10:20? I think almost 10:30. Yeah, they could have. Mark had Easter eggs for breakfast. Yeah, Alex. Oh, welcome back, Alex from Ontario. There. Um, yeah, just trying to catch up here. Rajveer Johal. Hello there. Hello. Well, that's cool, Caroline. You have a terrier whose best friend is a parakeet. That would be awesome to watch. I'll have to go check that one out. Yeah, I'll check that out, Caroline. Glad I can. You had a cantaloupe for breakfast. That's always good. I used to love having cantaloupe for breakfast there, Glenn. Yeah. I believe so, Rajveer. Yeah, Johal. Rajveer Johal. You sound familiar, yes. Welcome back. Um, Now, what was I going to say? Oh, it's gotten away from me. Hmm. I thought I saw. Did somebody? I think I might have missed somebody here. Unless I misread that. But anyway, I might have missed somebody showing up here. Keeping up with the comments, there's quite a few people here. And interestingly, for Easter Sunday, I thought most people would be really busy today, um, but yeah, maybe not. Maybe at least not for now. But like I said in the beginning, if anyone has to come and go because of Easter Sunday, their family and everything like that, feel free. We're just gonna kind of wing it today and have some fun. So if I have missed anyone, sorry, but something was going on outside, so these ones started growling. I don't know if you saw that one. The other one, there she is. She went down on the floor. Whoops. Oh, I wish I didn't have to reach so far. Not the best setup. That's right, Tess. MIA, Cheryl, Laura, Lori, George, Pete, Catherine, Billy, John, Darlene. Oh, 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 oh. I can't think of anyone else right now. Oh, okay. Rajveer, where you are, it's going to snow tomorrow at 8 p.m. on Monday. Oh, that's too bad. That's too bad. We don't have any snow anymore here. We've barely had any at all, but yeah, our winter's done. Oh, Rajveer, you're in Ontario. Okay, okay. That makes sense. You're in the same place that Alex T is in. Yeah, Alex T is in Ontario as well. Yeah. Welcome aboard. Welcome back, Cheryl. Happy Easter to you, and thanks for the poems. Oh, almost forgot about that. Oh, I hope they're on here because I'm not sure if they can do it. I haven't had a chance to really practice them. It's hard to read the writing sometimes, but I appreciate that. And also, Cheryl, now that you're here, and happy Easter Sunday to you. Thanks so much for all the support you give on the sidelines there with Buy Me a Coffee and all that. And for anyone else out there, we do have Buy Me a Coffee in below the um, each video in the descriptions below if you want to help support that way. But also, Cheryl, I think you mentioned quite a while back, quite a few videos or live shows back. You said something about getting an address here in town here, and I did. I got one, and I keep forgetting to mention it to you on the lives every time they come up. And I'm talking quite a while back. So yeah, so anyone that wants to send me a birthday card or a hello card or anything like that in the mail, all this information is below every one of my videos in the bottom below, and I've upgraded them in the last few months. Most of them will be upgraded. I still haven't gone way back to the older ones to upgrade them all yet, but yeah, all the newer ones have upgraded information. I got a mailing address here in Karamias, and new information is down below my videos and stuff. So feel free to check it out and what's going on there. But I can't thank you enough, Cheryl, for all the support for our channel. My two little girls and that, and they're the beneficiaries of all of it, basically. Yeah. So yeah. So thank you, Cheryl. Oh, Rajveer, your birthday's this month, eh? April. Mine's in May, coming up in May. Margaret Omani, welcome back. You've been here before from Ireland. Hail from my heritage land. I was born in Vancouver, Canada, but my history on my dad's side is Irish heritage. Yeah, Georgia, welcome back again from Italy. Hello there, Georgia. Glad you could make it. Oh, we're getting a busy day today, surprisingly for Easter Sunday, but that's good. That's good. Oh, Susie, you picked your first large tomato today, so that's cool. They've been on the vine for a while. And also, you got cherry tomatoes. Oh my gosh. And you're waiting for ham and apple pie. That's interesting. The way you say that, it's like it's going to be together, ham and apple pie together. Ah, that sounds good. Mine is May 19th, Mark. May 19th for me. Thanks, Georgia. Happy Easter to you as well. And everyone's giving each other happy Easter thing. Yeah, Beth, May 19th. Yep. Easter snacks for the girls, eh, Glenn? Yeah. Oh, Caroline, you got to take off. Well, glad you could pop in. Hopefully, you can come again on the Sundays. Watch my videos during the week on Tuesday and Friday. I got some videos. Check them out. See what you think. And we got lots of different stuff we do out there. So you can always go to my web YouTube page and check. There's the videos and the shorts and all that kind of stuff and playlists. I have playlists and everything. Got a lot of interesting stuff there. Beth, that sounds like a really good dinner for today. Shepherd's pie. Sounds like a very good dinner for today. We'll catch you next time. Carolyn, thanks for hanging out with us again. Okay, thanks. I'm glad you confirmed that, Carolyn. You'll visit again. That's great. Okay, so I had some ideas of where I was going with this morning, but got thrown off a little bit. Um, but in a way, it doesn't matter. I can just continue. I do have to fix this here, though. Fix the darn laptop again. Oh yeah, Georgia, you saw all the beautiful nectarine blossoms and the peach blossoms out there in the videos. Yeah, I thought they'd make a really good visual effect. Those blossoms, they're really nice, really up close. They're really cool. So, Glenn, the Easter Bunny song. I'm not sure about the Easter Bunny song. Oh, you really like the flowers that much there, Georgia? The beautiful flowers, yeah. Really nice color, that's for sure. But I always like them because it shows me the spring is here, the winter's all gone, and it's going to be warm for quite a while before it gets cold again. For me, yeah. Anyway, ah, oh, okay, gotcha. Here comes Peter Cottontail. I haven't thought of that one in a long time. Oh, you love my quad as well. Okay, thanks, Georgia. I love the quad too. It's a lot of fun. uh, oh, I haven't heard this in a long time, but yeah, that's a long time. I'm almost kind of, in my sense, it's almost kind of inappropriate. But, it is what it is in the end. Yeah, you seem to really like my Kent's Kitchen cooking with Kent there, Mark. Yeah, you mention it all the time, and it's cool. I'm glad because I don't know if necessarily people enjoy watching me do that stuff. Cooking a meal like an omelet or fish or whatever, and watching me cook it and eat it. But yeah, gives me incentive to go keep going. Oh, is that right, Beth? Okay. Whole different set of friends you share Kent's Kitchen episodes with. Yeah, that's why I try and keep my playlists up to date because you got you know pretty much everything Kent's Kitchen or whatever, everything picking mushrooms or fishing or whatever I'm doing there, and songs in the orchard and stuff. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I kind of love the omelet ones too, Mark, because they're so tasty when I get them. But no, I love omelets and that. Yeah. Oh yeah, Carl, you had a Honda 300 quad. I think mine's a 300 Honda. Yeah, I think so. Um, you sold it, and now you have an electric wheelchair. Oh, what a downgrade. That's terrible. I I haven't actually gone up recently to go check the duck eggs, but I couldn't get them here for a long time. There was none around, but I'm gonna go up and now it's fairly mild weather. See if they got them up there, just up the hill here, and I'll check that out. Check that out, Beth. See if I can get any duck eggs. Yeah, so I should have thought of that before Easter. Could have cooked them up for Easter dinner. Here comes Peter Cottontail, hopping down the bunny trail. Hippity hoppity, Easter's on its way, bringing every girl and boy baskets full of Easter joy, things to make your Easter bright and gay. I don't remember most of this song, just that there. But can't even get the exact tune in my head. But yeah, that's a long time ago. Here comes Peter Cottontail. Oh, now it threw me off what I was really thinking. Oh no, Cheryl, I just put a heavy, thick to tie it on. The chain kept breaking, so I got rid of it. Put the thread on. I have to go find another chain to put on there. But I thought I'd better be wearing this on Easter weekend for sure. Yeah. Interesting, interesting. Lippus Gaming, Lippus Gaming. Hello to India. Lippus Gaming. Hello there. Anyway, that's an interesting. I was just chuckling, Georgia. I was laughing because you said, "Or am I cold when I'm driving the quad wearing my kilt?" No, no. Most of the time for the heat, as long as I'm bundled up on top, the bottom end doesn't matter. It doesn't seem to get cold. Like what, it's about the same as wearing pants in a way. But if I'm on the quad, yeah, I just kind of when I sit down, I drape everything all around me, so it doesn't get any colder than wearing short pants or something like that. So yeah, but good question. Thanks. uh, yeah, of course, Beth. Yeah, I got to be wearing that. Got to be wearing that. Good eye for that. That's right, Beth. Funny question, but it's all good. I liked it. I enjoy it. uh, okay, now, where was it going to go from here? I got to fix this again now. I'm doing pretty good, as well as I can be there, Lippus Gaming. It's nice weather out here, so I'm enjoying that. Now I slightly forgot my train of thought, what I was going with. Oh, and there was the other one. Yeah, okay. I've got a lot of stuff on my mind for today, and I'm trying to see if we can juggle it in here. Um, so I kind of just wanted to. Margaret O'Mani, Margaret. No, I didn't get any Easter eggs. No, I don't celebrate much of anything anymore. Not that I don't celebrate, my Lord and all that, like all year round anyway. But whether it's Christmas or Easter or anything, but I don't I don't put up a Christmas tree and do all that kind of stuff. I just kind of sit and think about my Lord, and that's it. So no Easter eggs. uh, That's about sounds like about what I do all the time, Lila. Just time prepping, watching for food deals, and cooking. Yeah. Anyway, those other two videos, or the other video out there was the two. I did Psalm 22 and Psalm 23. But here's the part, Psalm 22. I thought it was very interesting for this weekend. That's why. So Psalm 22, it's a cry of anguish and a song of praise somehow. But anyway, it's you got Psalm 1, 2, and 3 that I did, um, which is you know honor your Lord and everything like that. Like there's a process there, 1, 2, 3. I can't put it in words again. Logan Larson, hello there. Happy Easter to you as well. Oh, Logan, of course, the BC Movers. Yeah, from this area, the Okanagan area. Yeah, cool. Happy Easter to you as well. Yep. I hope you're doing okay. Hope you're working hard and, well, not too hard, but, making a good living there. I'm glad you guys have long, nice conversations between yourselves, and that's good. And I can kind of do my thing in the beginning and just check on all the comments. So Psalm 22 starts out, my God, why have you forsaken me? Sound familiar, eh? Far from my deliverance are the words of my groaning. O my God, I cry by day, but you do not answer, and by night, and I have no rest. Yet you are holy, you who are the enthroned upon the praises of Israel. In you our fathers trusted, they trusted, and you delivered them. To you they cried out and were delivered. In you they trusted and were not disappointed. But I am a worm and not a man, a reproach of men and despised by the people. All who see me sneer at me. They separate with the lip. They wag the head, saying, commit yourself to the Lord. Let him deliver him. Let him rescue him, because he delights in him. Yet you are he who brought me forth from the womb. You made me trust when upon my mother's breasts. Upon you I have cast my birth. You have been my God from my mother's womb. Be not far from me, for trouble is near, for there is none to help. Many bulls have surrounded me, strong bulls of Bashan have encircled me. They open wide their mouth at me, as a ravening and a roaring lion. I am poured out like water, and all my bones are out of joint. My heart is like wax, it is melted within me. My strength is dried up like a potsherd, and my tongue cleaves to my jaw. And you lay me in the dust of dirt of death. Your dogs have surrounded me. A band of evildoers has encompassed me. They pierced my hands and my feet, and I can count all my bones. They look and they stare at me. They divide my garments among them, and for my clothing they cast lots. That's the important part of the Psalm 22 there. It goes on too, and then it praises God after that. Basically. So I thought that was important. That's why I did all the 1, 2, and 3, and then the 22 and 23. And of course, 23 again. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside still waters. He restores my soul. He guides me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. And yet, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I fear no evil. You are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of mine enemies. You have anointed my head with oil, and my cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of my Lord forever and ever. Amen. There we go. There we go. I'm slowly catching up here. No, you're not working too hard, eh, Logan? Oh, you started your own company. Cool. Awesome. Move Makers. Okay, I can check that out. Move Makers. Cool. Glad to um, glad to hear that you're doing well. Anyway, Oh yeah, that's cool. Okay. Yeah, sometimes it's cool when you're doing the laborer part and you get to meet a lot of interesting people. Yeah, it's cool. Yeah. Well, you're all very welcome, Tess and everybody, for the reading and everything. I'm glad you enjoy it as much as I do. Not everybody enjoys it. You know what I mean? You know, not everyone's into that, but glad we are here because it's important to me. There we are. How are we doing here? Oh, oh, so there we are. Anyway, you having fun there? So, for anyone that showed up that's either new or hasn't been here in a while, hugs and kisses to Angel, hugs and kisses to Angel, and and hugs and kisses to baby. There we go. I'm glad you enjoyed that, Beth. Reading of the Psalms in the orchard with the blossoms and all that. Yeah, I thought it was pretty cool as well. I thought it would look pretty good, like in visual form and all that. Yeah. Anyway, oh, I know what I was doing. I knew I was leading up to something. So then you go Psalm 22, Psalm 23, and then in Psalm 24, I found this very, very interesting. So I'm not going to read the whole thing. I just want to read the important thing I found. It starts off. It's the King of Glory entering Zion. So the earth is the Lord's and all it contains, the world and those who dwell in it. And he goes on like that. You know, the world is the Lord's and everything it contains in. And then it goes on here to the last half of it, kind of thing. It says, "This is the generation of those who seek Him, who seek Your face, even Jacob, Jacob." And then it says, "Lift up your heads, O gates, and be lifted up, O ancient doors, that the King of Glory may come in. Who is the King of Glory? The Lord strong and mighty, the Lord mighty in battle. Lift up your heads, O gates, and lift them up, O ancient doors, that the King of Glory may come in. Who is the King of Glory? The Lord of hosts. He is the King of Glory." That's how it ends. Now, the interesting thought, when I was researching a whole bunch of other stuff here on the same basic subject, it's all related. But I doing a historical thing, um, and I've basically, with my information, I've come across who all the lost sheep are, and the lost sheep are the important ones. The lost sheep are the ones that are the chosen ones of God right now. I don't want to get into too much of the other stuff, but um, they are very well all connected. The the Welsh are connected in language and everything to the ancient Hebrew and the people. And if I could just find this, and the Druids are part of the Welsh people and culture and history and everything like that. They were the priests, and they all were the same as everyone. No, I don't know why I can't find this. Oh, this is great. Could have sworn it would be easy to find. Okay, here it is. There's these ancient Celtic triads that are, I'm not sure if they're in the British Museum or where exactly they're stored, but there's a whole bunch of triads and stuff from way back in the day, from the Druids and the Celts and the Welsh and everyone like that. but this is a translation from one of the Celtic triads that go way back, possibly uh, like way back in maybe 1,000 or more BC kind of thing. Anyway, this was written down like long, long ago in the Druidic triads. It says, "The Lord God is one. Lift up ye heads, O ye gates, and be ye lift up, ye everlasting doors, and the King of glory shall come in." Who is the King of glory? And here it says, the Lord Yesu. He is the King of glory. Now, the interesting part about that, it's an exact, almost replica of one of the Psalms of David, and that was done at least 1000 BC or something like that. This one here is approximately the same age, basically. So they're connected um, through all of this. But the thing is in this one here from King David, and any other written thing like in that sense towards who is the king coming in the future, they never have a name. The only one in history that's ever had a name put into their um, psalms or whatever you want to call them, triads, psalms, whatever, is this one from the Welsh Druidic priesthood, and they say the Lord Yesu, Yesu, Jesus, Yeshua, Yeshu. Um, yeah, I found that fascinating, and as soon as I read that Psalm 24 and saw that in there, it took me back to studying all this um, for a historical reason previously. But I see what's going on. But yeah, anyway, I thought that'd be interesting just because today is this weekend is Easter weekend. Today is Easter Sunday, and it's all connected and everything like that. But anyway, it's amazing. Um, no, Beth, the triads are the written words of the Druids themselves, the Druids in the Welsh. Um, um, family lines, whatever. I can't think of the right words. Yeah, yeah, that's right. It's a translation from the Celtic triad. Yeah, yeah. It's an exact reflection of the Psalm 24 in there, and yeah, and they were both written down pretty much in the same time frame. They all go back to at least 1000 BC and maybe even earlier than that. So not sure how far they go. But then we know what their minimum date is on all of them, kind of thing. Yeah, there might be some barking here. I don't know. Oh, some DOG went by there and they didn't even notice. All right, sorry to see you go there, Tess. I know it's late there, and it's great that you come and hang out so late at night with us. It's amazing, right till pretty much midnight and beyond. Sometimes depends on what day it is and how you feel. But yeah, thanks for hanging out again, Tess, and we enjoyed it. Happy Easter Sunday to you, and happy Easter weekend to you, and hope you have a wonderful, wonderful, healthy week. And we'll catch you next weekend, Tess. Yeah. There we are. So that's my history lesson, and I did that because of the connection between our Savior and God and the whole process and um, the lineage. I guess that's kind of what I was trying to say. The lineage um, of the Druidic, Welsh Druidic, um, like the priesthood and all the clan. I guess the clan. Oh, but yeah, yeah. The lost sheep are actually the Celts, the Saxons, the Scandinavians, Jutes, Frisians, Danes, Normans, Brittanies, and the Picts and the Frisians. Yeah, I might have said that a little wrong, but that's who the lost sheep are. So from the Middle East, the, uh, the Jews, or the house of Judah, the people of Judea, of that nation of Judea, who were Jews, Jerusalem is, and they were the keepers of the scriptures and the temple and all that. They were captured by the Babylonians, and then they eventually got released and that. But also the northern nation of Samaria. There was two nations, Judea and Samaria. Yeah, there's doggies and stuff going by. And so the house of Judah, out of the 12 tribes, the house of Judah and the priests, which would be probably the Levites at that time, would all be in Judea, where near Jerusalem, where the temple was and all that. And they were there, and they were captured by the Babylonians and taken away, and they interbred with the Babylonians, and then they were released. That. But anyway, the northern nation or kingdom was Samaria, where the Samaritans came from, and they were the 10 other tribes of Israel, from Jacob, Israel. The other 10 tribes, they were the northern kingdom of Samaria, where the good Samaritans came from. They were also captured by the Assyrians, and they were released around 700 BC or something, or 500 BC. It was way back there. They were captured and then released. But they kept to themselves. God told them keep to themselves. Don't intermix and interbreed with any of these other people. Keep to yourself. Keep your bloodline pure. And they did. The 10 tribes under Ephraim and Manasseh. And anyway, they were released, and then they said, screw it, we're out of the Middle East, we're done. And they took off to lands they kind of knew of and lands they may not have been before. But anyway, they went north and west around the Crimean Sea and all that, and then they went into the UK, where they're familiar with that from way back way before Solomon's Temple, because in the UK, Cornwall, that's where all of the tin for Solomon's Temple came from, was Cornwall. It was brought down, so the UK was known for way back. And the two the patriarchal people of the tribes of Israel, let's put it that way, we don't want to seclude anyone, but the tribes of Israel, they were well connected with the Welsh people and stuff. Anyway, long history lesson, but I forget what my actual point was. Anyway, they're the lost sheep. That's what I was trying to say. Those tribes who went north and west became a certain people, and they are the lost sheep, and they are the chosen ones because they kept together and didn't interbreed and intermarry. And they ended up in the lands that Jeremiah prophesied, where no swords against them will be forged, kind of thing. I just wanted to find where it's, if I got all of them. I guess in the end it doesn't matter, but there's a list of all the Celts, Saxons, Scandinavians, Jutes, Frisians, Danes, Normans, all that, and they are representative of the 12 tribes the 10 tribes that took off and left the Middle East. And basically the house of Judah and probably the Levites or Benjamin or whoever, I don't know who, eventually went back to the Middle East, and then all stuff happened there eventually down there, and then they were kind of kicked out or thrown out or whatever by the Romans, I guess. Anyway, I'm not going to be able to find this I should have these marked down. And I was actually trying to study this before I showed up. Anyway, I can make highlights at some time and go over it another time. Anyway, it was all information because it's Easter weekend and that. So I thought it's all connected because in the end, this is the historical information that brings us to our Savior and the future, of course, too. Oh, Beth, you have no idea the stuff in my head. I don't want to call it knowledge; it's information, but I don't want to say I'm smart or anything. It's just a matter of memorization of information. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff in here, especially on that subject. It's my favorite subject. Well, yeah, I could do that, Cheryl, too. More history lessons if you want. Yeah, I think I might have missed a bunch of stuff here. I've been thinking about that, Mark. Other one or two other channels, one specifically on this subject, so it can spell out the history of everything after the flood and up till now, kind of thing, sort of, with in respect to my favorite subject, which would be our Savior and God above and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, so yeah. No, Beth, it doesn't cost any more to start another channel. No, it doesn't. I can start many of them. I don't know if you ever. Oh, I'm sure a lot of you have heard of Mr. Beast. Guy, he's a billionaire or something. But anyway, last time I checked into him was maybe a year ago, just to look and see for something to do. And I think he's got like 21, 22 channels or something, and they're all making money. I appreciate you saying that, Lila, but I'm not sure that I'd make a great minister because a lot of my information. Whoops, here we go. There we are. I think I'm up to date on the comments there. Yeah, they don't. There's a lot of things that they wouldn't. I've been to church, different churches, lots of churches, talk to people, and you start to talk about certain subjects like historical stuff that they don't let either believe in or they don't see it that way or whatever. Blah blah blah. Especially when I talk about the Druids and the connection between the Welsh and the Welsh language and the ancient Hebrew, which they're sister languages, and they're and actually Welsh today is still spoken today. That was a few thousand years ago, and it's the oldest living language today is the Welsh language because it's still spoken in Wales and Scotland and all that today. And every year in Canada, there's I forget there's something spoken of in Canada, something to do with Scotland and that. Anyway, it's spoken in the ancient Welsh language. But anyway, uh, I spent a lot of time glued to the family TV, Beth, until I gave it up. Stopped watching TV a long time ago and just studied and did all that kind of stuff instead. Well, I'm glad to hear that, Mark. Thanks. Yeah. I'm not sure if the problem is I'm not sure if I have the time. Like I'm to live my life and do everything I have to, especially my condition. I got only, let's say, maybe 5 hours a day or something, even six at the outset. And I'm functional, let's say, and can actually do things. And, so live my life and then film it at the same time and then put up the videos and put them out there. It's like I'm already kind of maxed out in a sense, if you can, because there's many times I just got to lie down and stretch my back or something or have a nap or, you know what I mean? Age and medical stuff catches up with you, and boy, it's not fun. And gravity too. If anyone's as old as I am and feels um, the bad body symptoms of age, gravity's not fun. You lie down, you feel okay until you stand up, and then everything hurts. Yeah, but anyway. I think I missed something there, Susie. Yeah, I missed a comment you were talking about. I think, but yeah, at the bottom here, there, Susie. Yeah, AI did not change something; they changed everything. Really, they made a whole mess of everything. Um, I don't know. It's oh, here comes hey, get off there! You can't. Hey, get off there! You can't jump on there. Yeah, but they changed a lot, Susie, and I wish a lot of it would go back. There's probably one or two good things they do, but yeah, they. That's right, Beth. Adapt is what we can do. Is only what we can do. Yeah. Oh, Susie, they change what you want to say as well. Yeah, they goof around with everything. I watch carefully when I'm commenting on anything now, and I double check to make sure that spell check hasn't got me, or YouTube hasn't flagged me, or Instagram hasn't flagged me, or you know what I mean, or they haven't changed what I was trying to say or whatever. It happens a lot. But yeah, I watch everything carefully when I do it, so I before I hit send. Oh no, Carl, I haven't heard from her in a long time too. I can't remember. It was quite a while, probably 6 months, maybe more. I don't know. It was a while back. I went back to one of the comments and I said something in the comments and see if she would notice it and say something. She did. And then I think I sent her an email at one point and said, I hope everything's fine, blah, 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 blah. She said it seemed like everything's fine, but it's been a while anyway. It's at least 6 months or more that I've heard from her. But you can't get in touch with her through her email either. Is that what you're saying? Interesting. And yes, I know her mother passed away. I think maybe a year ago or less. Like my memory of time is faded. I might remember facts and information and stuff like that, but my memory of time is really askew kind of thing. I sometimes have to sit down and figure things out, what happened at what time, you know, if I want to have the right memory of it. And, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I hope you can find her. If you try again, let me know, and if you do find her, let me know as well. Okay, there we go. uh, all right. So I guess that's probably it for a history lesson. But basically, in the end, I'm just waiting for his return, and that's just pretty much all I'm doing. I'm trying to just get through my life, and do what I can and stay positive, all that kind of stuff. But in the end, I'm just waiting for his return, and unfortunately, we're going to apparently go through a shitload of troubles before that happens. And in the end, my last note on that is my prediction all along for a long time has been 2035. We can't last much more than that. 2035, we got 9 years or less, and I would love to see it happen at 2035 or even before that. I can hardly wait because after he returns, things are going to be beautiful for a long time. Right, Angel? Yeah, yeah. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. The other night, dear, as I lay sleeping, I dreamt I held you in my arms. When I awoke, dear, I was mistaken. So I hung my head down and cried. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Coming back up, baby? Come on. You just went down because of the doggies. Yeah. Okay. That's right, Liam. More prayer for world peace and love towards each others. Yeah, just like that song. I should have thought of that one. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. Or I think there's another song. What the world needs is love. That's the Beatles, I think. I think that's a Beatles song. Love, love, love. What the world needs now is love. That's right. I find it so fascinating after all the time we've been on Earth. Let's say going, way, way back. We're supposed to be civilized, and we're as far from civilized as we've ever been, I think. I mean, apparently, with some things going on nowadays, um, the Romans, who were notorious for torture and killing and all that kind of stuff, are not as bad as some of the things that are going on today. And the fact that we want to blow each other up constantly over ridiculous ideas and stuff like that is like when we got to share the earth and share the resources and everything else on it is, I don't know, it's not very civilized, and it's not it's like we're going backwards, not forwards. But anyway, it's that's all we can do is pray, pray, pray constantly, pray, 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 and yep, and repent. That's right, Beth. That's the only thing. There's just too little love. Love, sweet love. That's it. Yeah. Um. Apparently not, Beth. They can't. Well, it's not the rest of us humans. It's the people that are in control that can't seem to quit repeating the stupidity. But that's actually for greed and power and all that sort of, and control and all that kind of stuff. And the aggression towards others, that's for sure, Lila. Oh, oh, the poor children, Lila, the poor children. If most of us only knew what was actually going on out there, you'd probably die from just, you couldn't handle some of the stuff. And I can't even get into it because things are worse than they've ever been, I think. And yeah, it's crazy that we're supposed to be civilized and it's not happening. Uh, Now I've lost my. I just thought I'd look it up and see if I could figure this one out, Cheryl. But some of it I knew already, but it's gonna. We are the world. I can't get the rest of it. I can't get the tune in my head, but all I got is we are the world, we are the children, we are the ones who make a brighter day. So let's start giving. There's a choice we're making. We're saving our lone lives. It's true, we make a better day, just you and me. And some of the rest of it, I can't get the tune in my head or anything. It's actually longer than I thought. We are the world. Hmm. I'll have to practice that one for sure. I can't do it right off the top of my head. But I remember you mentioned that. Speaking of which, I remember you mentioned that quite a while back before that song, "We Are the World," Cheryl. But there's a couple other songs I could have sworn I wrote them down. I could have sworn I remember writing them down. You mentioned a couple of songs, and I went, oh, I got to write those down. If I did, I don't know where I wrote them, and I can't find them. I look over everything, every page and everything like that, to see where they might be, and I just so either I didn't write them down and I logged them in here and then lost them while I was searching things. But I can't for the life of me remember the songs you had mentioned before as well. Uh, that's right, Beth. Pray ceasingly. That's exactly what it says. Pray ceasingly. Oh, your grandma used to say that. Yeah. No, 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 no. Hey. What are you looking at? 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 What are you doing? What are you doing? The other one's on the floor. What are you doing? What are you doing? I better not instigate them. They'll go nuts. Yeah, they're going to look out the other window. Well, one of them is. Anyway, there we go. So, get my mind back on my job here. Oh, DRMR, SX4BF. Anyway, DRMR. I don't know if you got a name or not, but welcome aboard, DRMR. Thanks. You like my hat here? Looks like a Serbian hat. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, if I remember what the Serbian hat looks like, it's actually a Glengarry cap, a Scottish Glengarry cap. Yeah, but a similar concept, I think, as the Serbian. Yeah, but welcome, DRMR. Unless you got a name. Oh, Goran. Goran is your name. Awesome. Welcome, Goran. Oh, Mark, where are you going? Have a great day, Mark. You got to take off there, Mark. Okay, glad you could stop in again and hang out with us some more. And you take care. Have a great week. And I'm sure we'll catch you next Sunday and enjoy the videos during the week. But yeah, just stay healthy out there, Mark. Oh, thanks. You like my dogs, eh, Goran? This is Angel. This is Angel, my little puppy. And this is Angel's mother, Baby. Baby gave birth to Angel. Yeah. And basically, me and my two dogs live in a motorhome all year round. We don't have an apartment, house, or anything like that. We just live in this beautiful little motorhome we're in all year and just park where we want to, when we want to, kind of thing. Yeah. Berry, I got that. Beth, very good, very, can't even read it. Very cute dogs. Very cute. Yeah. Yes, Goran. I'm in British Columbia, Canada, the far western province. Right now, I'm in the Okanagan Valley, if you know the area, around Penticton and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I'm at the far western province of British Columbia, uh, and a while ago I was on Vancouver Island for quite a while. But yeah, yes, sir, yes, sir. A proud Canadian, except for the government. I love my country. I love being Canadian. I love all that stuff, but I really, really can't stand my government right now, my Canadian government. Yeah, can't get into that. The cops might come knocking on my door and start saying, hey, you said nasty things about the government. Well, they should stop doing nasty things to us. Yeah. Oh, you've never been to Canada yet, eh, Goran? Yeah. Where are you at? I can't remember what you said. Or did you say? Wow. Anyway, I've been my dream and my bucket list is to go to first to Ireland because my heritage is Irish, um, and Ireland, Scotland, all that area, the UK, and eventually kind of places like France and everywhere else, and even the Middle East if it's not too crazy kind of thing. But yeah, love to go everywhere. Oh, I got that one. Yeah, okay. I did actually get two of those. Where's this? I'm actually going to write these down for. Those weren't the ones I was thinking of though, but I did. I already found those ones. Where have all the flowers gone? I found that one. It was written right here on this page, and the other one. What's it all about, Alfie? That's on this page. I did, but I looked into that and I don't think I can ever do that one. I probably will look at it again because I can't even remember what it was now. But I did look at it quite a while back when you mentioned it, and I don't know that I can actually do that song. That's why I haven't done it yet. I'll check again, but this magic moment and all around the world. This magic moment and all around the world. But no, there was a couple other songs. I think they're to do with bread, um, and others like that. Those were the ones, Cheryl. Anyway, I got those down again. I'll check into the other ones. I don't even recognize that one, Cheryl, but you might have mentioned it before. Maybe. Yeah, starting to ring a bell. But there's some other songs in my head. If I hear them, I'll remember them right away. That's the thing, eh? Okay, got to get back here. Oh, Sweden. Thanks, Goran. You're from Sweden. Thank you. Welcome, Sweden. I'm sure it's not there, Lila. Lila, you're dealing with the Canadian dental plan right now, and yeah. Good luck with that there, Lila. I'm not sure whether it's because of the province you're in or just general Canadian dental. If it's the main dental one we get from the country, we get one here from. I get basic dental here in BC. It's not very much, but it's enough to do what I have to do anytime it comes up. Unless there's something like they want to put a gold crown on, which I'm not going to do that sort of. But yeah, it's a pain in the ass, I'm sure. uh, oh yeah, dental. a friend of mine used to say two things that they've given a license to print money is lawyers and dentists. A license to print money, no regulations. Okay, Goran, you got to go eat. Oh, okay. Well, I was gonna. No, I don't play any music. I don't play any instruments. I wish I could, but I don't. But I basically, I do. I sing some songs on here on my live show, here and there. I just haven't sung one for a few minutes, kind of thing. But generally, I'm singing songs and that. But if you got to take off, come back every Sunday, and we'll be singing songs. I'm gonna be singing a song here pretty soon, I think. But yeah, come by every Sunday. And in general, we I sing a fair number of songs. But yeah, anyway, glad you could hang out with us. You take care, Gore, and have a great week. And hopefully you'll make it back next Sunday at the same time. Nice to have met you, Gore, and yeah, take care. That was one of them. Everything I own, that was one. But I already had that written down, even though I couldn't find it. It was in my head. Yeah, that was another one. Everything I own. And where are we here? But yeah, Lila, you know what? That doesn't surprise me a bit because, as far as I'm concerned, not the rest of Canada, but basically Ontario, Quebec, and all the eastern part of Canada where the government sits, they've never been good to Alberta. I don't think ever. I don't think ever. And I really like Danielle Smith, and I think she's probably doing a good job and all that. And yeah, uh, she seems to be standing up to the Eastern end very well. But that's been going on a long time with Alberta, hasn't it? Ooh. So yeah, yeah, crazy. Everything I want. Why did I do that one there? I got to make sure I didn't do this right. Okay, this that one. Hmm. I just wrote that word. I put it. Oh, right there. There we go. Got my research to do. Um. uh, okay, caught up. I think. Good, 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 good. I think we're there. Oh, what to do next? Time's going by fast too. Um, why? Okay, this I don't know why it's not letting me do this. Ah, here we go. Oh, that's crazy there, Lila. Oh my God. And you also have to wait the 2, 3, 4 weeks at least for the approval and all that for that. And since they've already done it and it took all your teeth, I don't know. Good luck with that. I'll pray for you there, Lila, because that can be a pain in the butt. And sometimes they can, for some strange reason, they can deny you or whatever. I don't know. But I pray you get a lot of success there really quickly. Yeah. That's right. 70 years old. That's crazy. Yeah. I'll be 71 in May coming up here. Okay. All right. So Cheryl sent me a couple of poems again of her husband's, and I didn't really get a chance to go over them thoroughly. But and some the writing sometimes some of the words are hard to read in that, and I'll do one anyway. So I think I better tell you. So the poem is entitled "Just a Hair Over a Carrot," and hair is spelt like a bunny rabbit. Hair, Hare. Just a hair over a carrot. Yeah, and I think, and they're both a play on words. Carrot, I'm sure, is definitely a play on the words as I get into this. Anyway, I'm going to try and muddle through this as best as I can there, Cheryl. See what we can do. I got two diamonds on Easter. They're known for being tough. One's a diamond of a girl, the other's a diamond in the rough. These diamonds have great value, the kind you like to share. One's just under a carat, the other is just over a hair. The true meaning of Easter may be about life, faith, and rebirth. But make mine bunny money, honey, and I'll play it for all it's worth. Diamonds last forever, and I know mine will always be there. One's just under a carat, the other is just over a hair. Love, Larry. Thought that was pretty good. He's quite talented in the poetry department there, Cheryl. Yeah. Wow, Cheryl, your niece had to have false teeth at 48. I can't imagine that. I'm just hanging on to what I've got right now, and it's yeah. Uh, oh, you're taking off, are you, Carl? It's another day for you. You probably got family and stuff to do, right? Easter Sunday and all that. But yeah, thanks for hanging out again, Carl. Glad you're up and about and hanging in there like the rest of us. So you take care and stay healthy out there, Carl, and we'll see you next Sunday for sure. For sure. Take care, Carl. You sound like in the same boat as me, Lila. Get basically 2 grand a month, right? Mine's yeah for CPP and all that. Yeah, that's nuts. And to spend out to cough up $400 is quite a big chunk there. And um, you know, yeah, we not only Canadians but we as we get older should have all that dental, medical, and dental covered completely. All of it. All of it. Yes, every single province, all of Canada, we should have a. After you hit a certain age, you're retired and whatever, you should get all your medical, dental for nothing. Absolutely nothing. You shouldn't even need to take your ID. You just walk in, get fixed, get out of there. Right? You're welcome there, Cheryl. You're welcome. I love reading them. I love reading them. He's very good at it. That's right, Beth. Carrot says in diamonds, but it's written as carrot like a carrot stick that you eat. But hair is spelt like hair, the bunny hair. But you got it right, hair and carrot. That's right. But yeah, it's kind of a play on words there. There. Anyway, that's so. What do we got here? Hmm, this one's harder to see. I'll attempt this one. I didn't actually get enough time to do read them both seriously, and this one has it's harder to read a bunch of it. Let me see if I can do it though. This is the time of year when flowers first appear, and with them grows my love for you. Though frustration and difficulty enough for two, through frustration and difficulty enough for two. For 19 years we've shared it all. Tough at times we've had a ball. It might not have always been that great, but what's real is real, and she's really 8. We're a team, you, me, and her, full of steam, we truly are. Whether hanging in our main domain or touring in our car, we've only just begun, it's spring for us as well. And whatever will become of us, only time can tell. But the love that runs our engine grows bigger every day. No obstacle can stop it or distract us from our way. We'll always be there for each other, no matter where we are. Our hearts will always beat as one, whether we are near or far. There. There you go. Cool. I always like doing the poetry and stuff. Josh. Hello, Josh. I scare you. I look like Brett the Hitman Hart or Bruce Willis or something. That's it. Prose. That's right. Beth Prose. Yes. He was a wordsmith. That is correct. He was a poet and didn't know it, but his feet showed it because they're Longfellows. Yeah, there you go. Thanks for sending those again, Cheryl. It's always a pleasure. Oh, okay. Oh, trying to think of something here. Well, those aren't there. I mean, those aren't. Oh, got everything mixed up. I feel kind of extra, a little tired-ish in a way. Not tired, but just low energy, a lack of energy. It's like kind of like someone pulled the plug out of your back there. Wow, that's unfortunate there, Lila. You had to sell all your gold jewelry last year to pay for stuff. I've done stuff like that in the last few years as well. But I've had a little here and there, but yeah. But sometimes well, it's unfortunate that you had to do that and you can't just keep them, and get things done. Yeah. Sounds like a car pulling up slowly. This is such a mess. I'm just gonna have to grab something because I'll never find what I'm looking for. Well, not never, but not quick enough. Where was that? That's there. There you go. Nope. I just saw it. There. There. All right. Okay. How about, Mark is gone. Yeah, he's from Texas. Oh, well. Maybe he was back. When it's roundup time in Texas and the bloom is on the sage, how I long to be in Texas, back a riding on the range, just to smell the bacon frying as it's sizzling in a pan, to hear the horn in the early morn, drinking coffee from a can, just a riding, rockin', roping, pounding leather all day long. Just a swaying, sweating, swearing, listening to a cowhand song. How it beckons, and I reckon I would work for any wage to be free again, just to be again where the bloom is on the sage. When it's roundup time in Texas and the bloom is on the sage, then I long to be in Texas, back a riding on the range. How it beckons, and I reckon I would work for any wage to be free again, just to be again where the bloom is on the sage. Now that one reminds me of my father all the time. First time I ever heard it was my father. I was like, oh, I was probably pretty young. I know I heard it at 12 and stuff like that. I remember 12 one time for sure. That's when he was singing it down the Fraser Canyon and we got a flat tire. But anyway, probably I might have been 4 or 5 years old when he first sang it. I don't know. But it always reminds me of him. In the Bible, we are to be careful. We'll care for one another. That's right, Beth. It says in the Bible we are to care for each other. Yes, but we'll care for each other here. That's right. That's very true, Lila. Seniors shouldn't be challenged in any way. So I say free medical, free dental, and actually, um, I've always thought this, and then some. But um, what's his name? Trump. Trump is. He has said. I don't know if he'll ever follow through on it or not, but he said that anyone who's a senior um, has paid their dues and everything, and they should never have to pay any more property taxes of any kind at all, or maybe income tax as well too. But I know he says they shouldn't pay any property tax, and I agree with that too, 100%. Um, Once you're a senior and you own your house and property, whatever, it doesn't matter what situation you're in, you shouldn't have to pay taxes on your property ever again after you've retired. And I believe that totally. That's right, Josh. Everyone needs to pray. Everyone needs to pray about it. That it all goes good. Oh, okay. I actually just got that, Beth. I was no, I think you nailed it. I think you nailed it, Beth. I was thinking he was saying something about praying about getting a good government or something like that. But Grand Theft Auto, that's probably exactly it. That's what Josh. Everyone needs to pray that the new Grand Theft Auto comes out. Okay, we got a lot more better things to pray about than those. Yeah, just play the old one until it does. But yeah, you nailed it, Beth. There we go. Oh, and Carl's gone. I forgot. He's. We're not going to do that one. Yeah. Hmm. This one not done in a long time. Springtime makes me always think of this one. because it's kind of what when you get the original album cover, it was basically spring scenes of spring all around. So anyway, and they're a good one too. Anyway, he was born in the summer of his 27th year, coming home to a place he'd never been before. He left yesterday behind him. You might say he was born again. You might say he found a key for every door. When he first came to the mountains, his life was far away, on the road and hanging by a song. But the string's already broken, and he doesn't really care. It keeps changing fast, and it won't last for long. But the Colorado Rocky Mountain High, I've seen it rain and fire in the sky. The shadow from the starlight is softer than a lullaby. Rocky Mountain High, Colorado. Rocky Mountain High in Colorado. He climbed Cathedral Mountains. He saw silver clouds below. He saw everything as far as you can see. And they say that he got crazy once, and he tried to touch the sun, and he lost a friend, but kept the memory. Now he walks in quiet solitude, the forests and the streams, seeking grace in every step he takes. His sight has turned inside himself to try and understand the serenity of a clear blue mountain lake. And the Colorado Rocky Mountain High, I've seen it rain and fire in the sky. Talk to God and listen to the casual reply. Rocky Mountain High in Colorado. Rocky Mountain High in Colorado. Now his life is full of wonder, but his heart still knows some fear of a simple thing he cannot comprehend. While they try to tear the mountains down to bring in a couple more people, more scars upon the land. And the Colorado Rocky Mountain High, I've seen it rain and fire in the sky. I know he'd be a poorer man if he never saw an eagle fly. Rocky Mountain High in Colorado. Colorado Rocky Mountain High, I've seen it rain and fire in the sky. Friends around the campfire and everybody's high. Rocky Mountain High in Colorado. Rocky Mountain High in Colorado. That's been a while. Where's this one? My voice is going, yeah. Seems I've lost everything again. Yeah. This is odd. Oh, I can't keep anything together, can I? Not really. Okay, there we go. Got it. Got it. There we go. John Denver, yep. One of my favorites of all time. Cheryl, no, I haven't heard from Darlene in a long time. I've tried to find her email or something, but I can't seem to find her at all. Gamer, hello, Gamer. Welcome back. I think you've been here before, Gamer. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Gamer. Thanks for the compliment. Thank you. Oh, you were born in Colorado, eh, Cheryl? Awesome. I'm trying to think of. That's true, Cheryl. I don't know why I haven't thought of that already. Sing that one in the orchard. That would be. Train my dogs to fetch me a tea, eh, Beth? Yeah, that's a good idea. I just wish I could. So, Colorado. Wow. Oh, just reminds me of something. Paper flying everywhere. Anyway, catch up here. Yep. Oh, Susie, your mountains were very hazy this morning, eh? Nice view though. Nice view. It sounds like. Yeah. Why are the? Wow. Yeah, this song. You might like that song. Hopefully, you've seen me do it on my one of my videos in the orchard or something, Cheryl. But I'm not sure if you've heard it way back. It's actually no. I want the original. It's not giving me the. I can't remember her name. 1968. That's yeah, I knew it. By Judy Collins. I did that in the orchard, but I had to switch it because she's singing from her point of view, and I had to try and sing it from my point of view. Anyway, there's a young woman that I know. Her age is 41. She comes from down in southern Colorado, just out of the service, and she's looking for someone someday soon. She's going with me someday soon. Anyway, comes from down in southern Colorado. That when you said Colorado, that's just what it reminded me of that. So there, yeah. Holy cow! Time just flew. It seems. Yeah. Wow. Oh, that's too bad, Susie. You live in a bowl where the mountains are, and all the smog and pollution comes down and stays. That's too bad. Too bad. Oh. So, what are we doing tonight? Okay, did I mention this already? The girls have leftover liver and kidney all chopped up and ready to go. I just plate it, let them eat what they can, and save the rest. And yeah, I'm having a fish, that Pacific rock cod, fresh Pacific rock cod again. I really love that stuff. It's good for me and my health and everything. Really tasty. I love it. And I got some cheese to go on it and some other tasty things, coconut milk, whatever I want. I can make anything. I could even make a barbecue if I want to. Oh, and I'm gonna have some fried cabbage with that. I really kind of like it. Fry it in butter, and then put some salt and pepper. I wish I had some onions. Oh, and throw garlic in there. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Fish and fried cabbage with garlic and stuff. Yeah, we'll make it great. We'll make it great. And the rest of the day, what am I gonna do, man? I actually don't really need to do anything. I got plenty of diesel in there. That diesel, it's almost a full tank. The way it's been, I'd put it on low at night and I have to open my vents and sometimes my door to balance the fresh air and the heat and not to get over hot. Because sometimes it gets hot in here even on low. And then many nights I don't even put it on. It's not cool enough to have it on at all. So that'll last me. Oh, I know. I got to reload all my water, get all the water. And I believe I've done my shopping for this week so far. I'll check my list. I always have to check my list because if I got any shopping that I have to get, it'll be on my list, and it's one of the few lists that I actually make. Uh, yeah, Cheryl, fried cabbage is really good. Fried in butter with garlic, yes, and onions if I had them. I'd fry cabbage and onion with garlic in butter. Yep, and a little bit of ginger and turmeric as well goes good with that. Oh, I'll probably have an adventure on my quad here and there, Cheryl. Oh, stop it. Enough. Bulls. You bark at those dogs and the one bite and they'll bite you in half. Yeah, I will too. But another thing too that I forgot to mention, like last Friday, I actually went out and I was going to try and find a campground to just go and camp at least over one night for sure. I got a whole bunch of firewood and I was going to build a fire and roast some hot dogs and stuff like that. Anyway, everyone's closed. In this area, there are some campgrounds that are actually open right now and have been for maybe a little while, but they're too far away from me. I'm not going to drive that far and go that distance just to do that. But the ones local nearby, they start opening up in 3 days here. Which one was it? Oh, it was actually the one out by Headley. It's open on the 8th of April here, and the same day I get to try my pancetta, my homemade pancetta. Check it out and do a video on that, which will come out on Friday. But anyway, yeah, and then the other ones aren't open until May 10th or something like that. And I think like with the weather around here and this time of year, they should be open. There's a lot of people who would just love to go and do that. I mean, see people that live in their motorhomes and campers and all sorts of things all year round, all over the place in this whole big area. Come on up, come on. What are you looking at me? Just come up or not. Anyway, um, but yeah, so I was gonna do that, and I started filming it and I'm going, oh, and can't do it. But hopefully, I'll come up with something and do a campfire somewhere somehow. Anyway, we'll see what happens. But yeah, I was working on it, and so we'll see. I've got some footage filmed, so recorded. So if I can do it, if I can do anything about camping and campfire and all that, I will put all that film together and give you a video about that. But I'm working on that one. Yeah. Here we are, cabbage. Ooh, your sis is frying morel mushrooms, eh, Beth? Awesome. Those are good. Morel mushrooms, another favorite. Yeah, they're a spring mushroom. Yeah. So, Beth, blessings to have viewers here for 4 different reasons. What are the 4 different reasons? I thought there was maybe more. There's me, there's the dogs, there's the mushroom pick in the Kent kitchen. What else? Fishing. I don't know. Oh, I did not see that one coming. Get back. Oh, oh. Stay off my stuff. Oh, my gosh. Oops. Let's just do this. What is your problem, girls? Hey. Baby. What's your problem? What's your problem, little girl? What's your problem, huh? Hmm? What's your problem? You guys are noisy. But you're cute. But you're cute. Yeah, you're cute. Here we go. So, yeah, so basically, whoops. Why is that? I don't know. No, it's supposed to be this way. There we go. It's cute there, yeah. Yeah, if I count individually, those are the two big reasons right there. The two monkeys. And they're cute as hell, aren't they? Are you coming up then? Come on. Did you do your job? You scare everyone away? Come here. You're not going to get punished. Why would you get punished, huh? You're cute as hell. And you're the love of my life, baby, yes. Yes, so yeah, not much to do today, really. I can't think of anything that. Just work on more videos and work on. There's another one I got to upload here soon, too. More videos and. Try and do a little bit more research, doing into my projects here. I want to clean up my kitchen and got a project in mind and help sort out things there. Other videos here and there, but I've got too many ideas and not enough time. I got to just take it as it comes and let go and let God, right? Yes. There we go. Okay, Beth, you listed it. The characters, fishing and foraging, readings and songs and cooking. Yeah, we're getting Oh, Glenn, okay, yeah, you're taking off, are you, Glenn? Glad you could hang out again with us today and have some fun and laughs and stuff. And you just take care and have a healthy, wonderful life out there. Week out there is what I meant. Happy, healthy, wonderful week out there. And we'll see you next weekend, Glenn. Yeah, so ciao for now. I wouldn't have seen that, Beth, if you didn't say goodbye, Glenn. Yeah, I would have missed that. Yeah, yeah, you and my little monkeys, eh? So yeah, dinner's done, and yeah, I want to not try not to eat desserts anymore. Every once in a while, I go and get a dessert of some kind. Like I said, that blueberry cheesecake. Oh my God, it was so good. But I think that was Friday, wasn't it? It was so good anyway, and I gotta not do that for at least a month. Oh yeah, Cheryl, they had the movie The Ten Commandments on TV. Was that the original one way back, black and white, with Charlton Heston and or whoever it was way back then, or was it a more modern one? Yeah. Oh yeah, Beth, you're watching it as well. The series and the story of Jesus. Awesome. That's cool. That is cool. You know, I was thinking, like, I think about Jesus every day, pretty much. I do. I actually do. And many days I try and focus on what he went through and that. Anyway, the movie, The Passion, by Mel Gibson and that. I mean, he did a good job of the movie, I think, in that. It, did quite correctly in that. But even though he portrayed how brutal it was for Jesus, and they whipped him and scourged him and all that, and it was actually worse than even that. Like that almost made it look like a walk in the park compared to the reality of what happened. Like it was brutal. It was so brutal. That's why when he was carrying his cross after the scourging, he fell down. Somebody else had to carry the cross because he lost so much blood, and he was almost ready to pass out, like, and everything. But it was, when you look back and think of it and just imagine exactly, like, it's one of the scourging is one of the worst things you can do. It's the same as flailing, and it's flailing is apparently one of the most painful, horrendous things you can go through. But anyway, yeah, it was just brutal. Hey, Mark, you made it back. You made it back. Okay, this is the more modern documentary. Okay, that'd be cool. There's some things like that that I wish I had TV for, but I think I can probably get them online, possibly, or something. But anyway, but yeah, that was that's exactly it, Beth. Yeah, it just rips the flesh, your skin back. It's yeah, it's one of the most painful things can happen. But I mean, he was like, a few times I've sat there and I've just sat there and tried to imagine exactly, like, and close my eyes and like brought tears to my eyes because the pain would be just so freaking excruciating. And I try and keep that in mind. That's the number one thing I try and keep in mind constantly whenever I think of Jesus and all that stuff surrounding him. And first and foremost is the brutal torture he went through before he even got nailed onto the cross. It's like, I mean, being nailed to a cross and dying that way is one of the worst things in the world too. But everything that they went through, like, I'm almost surprised he could pick up the cross again. Um, like I say, he went so far and he kind of fell down, and somebody had to carry the cross the rest of the way. I'm surprised he even got that far. That's how brutal and agonizing, and how much loss of blood there was. It's just amazing anyone can walk after that. It's just crazy. Yeah. So yeah. So uh, I like the way you put that, Beth. No, Kent has taught for 3 hours before. Go, Kent, go. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, most brutal thing ever. Just wow. And to actually willingly walk into that, like no one on the planet could ever willingly walk into that, and knowingly what's going to happen. It's just wow, just amazing. And then after all that, then it's like, and then he got nailed to the cross, and that's all the rest of it, and that's even more horrific and everything. Just mind blowing. Welcome back to Kent's History News, eh? Yeah. All right, there we are. We know what we're doing for the rest of the day. First of all, I'm gonna get the girls out and let them run around, around, around. I think we're in between dogs right now, and I just keep my eye out, let them run around. If I see any coming, then I just shuttle them back into the house here and wait for the next round. But yeah, oh yeah, I thought of that earlier before, Cheryl. But um, yeah, these are some kind of bead. I don't know whether they're some seed or bead or something. And these are the shells. From, anyway, someone was getting rid of a bunch of stuff, and I grabbed all their empties, like the beer cans to take back. And they had a bunch of other stuff that I'm probably going to give away and that. And I just saw those, and I didn't know what to do with them, so there was a pair of them, and I just hung them up on there. Yeah, and then I forgot about it completely, and then you noticed at the last moment, sort of thing. Yeah, everyone seems to like that. But yeah, pretty cool. There's two of the set. There's that one and there's that one. So I don't know if I'm going to keep them or what I'm going to do. I just put them up there to get them out of the way, and I thought they looked pretty cool up there and balanced and everything. Yeah, so there you are. Oh, it's actually getting warm in here. I haven't had the heater, and I turned it off early this morning because it was getting warmer even very early this morning. Haven't had it on, and it's actually warming up in here. I got my two vents open, and it's starting to get a little bit heated. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Well, I'm glad everyone can make it for Sunday. I figured I was gonna. I almost thought, well, why do it? You know, everyone's gonna be busy and that. And then I thought, well, we'll do it anyway. If people, whoever comes and goes, and whatever it will be, will be. And I'll just keep the routine going. Why not? Why not? Why not? It's not like we do anything else much on Sundays, right? 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 Yeah. Except you guys get to run around a lot on Sundays. And sometimes I do a lot of filming on Sundays because that's one of the days I get to. But yeah, yeah. Yeah, enough you want to go out there, don't you? Today's another day where people come out with their kids, their little kids, little teensy kids. And then you run around the park, so I gotta watch that too. Yeah, maybe so, Cheryl. Maybe get Tigger, get him a little bead necklace too, eh? Get him for everybody. Wow, 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 wow. She said, Dad, it's time. I don't know, Billy's missing it as well there, Cheryl, yeah. Okay, I can't even read that, Mark. It means hello in Greek, but I can't even read the Greek. I could never pronounce that. Interesting. Pretty cool. I couldn't even spell that. Oh, here we go again. Now the dogs are showing up as well. Might get too busy to go out just yet. Might have to just chill out inside and see what's going on. Yeah. Well, see you later, Beth. Have a healthy week out there, and not a happy one too, but have a healthy week, and we'll see you next weekend, Beth. Oh, this is happening again. It seems to be on a time clock or something. It happens about the same time all the time. So it sounds like a few people are packing it in. I should get packing it in and deal with these dogs and everything. I need a drink or something, some juice or something. And I gotta get organized and figure out actually what I'm gonna do. I'm not sure if I'm gonna stay in here town tonight or if I'm just going straight back to the orchard. And I might, if there's too many dogs then out here, I might just say screw it and go back to the orchard because they got miles and miles to run out there and do their business, and they like running around out there. It's way bigger than this field here. It's like way bigger. So yeah, I might do that. But Cheryl, I drink coffee in the morning. I usually have 2 cups of coffee in the morning. One, sometimes just one, but I drink tea in the afternoons. Usually herbal tea, sometimes black tea. But yeah, usually 1 or 2 cups of coffee in the morning, and then if I want any tea, it'll be in the afternoon sometime. That's about it. Yeah. That's about it. Yep. 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 Okay. What do you think, Angel? What do you think? What do you think, little angel? What do you think, monkey face? Look at the monkey face. Oh, there you go. Oh, what are you doing now, eh? Yeah, there you go. Cafe y té para mí. That means coffee and tea for you. Right, Mark? That's Spanish. Café y té para mí. Para bailar la bamba, se necesita una poca de gracia. I hope this doesn't come out I've tried to do videos of singing in Spanish or whatever, and AI automatically translates it, and it's goofed up, and I don't know why they do that. That's another problem with AI. I do Spanish and Italian and a couple other languages on Duolingo. Yeah, but I need a better app or program for doing. It's harder to learn on that. It's okay. It's fun, but it's not the best. Yeah. Anyway, so there we go. What are you doing, baby? Sitting by the back door? You want to go out? We might be able to sneak out for a minute anyway, because you probably got to pee at least. Right? Right? You got to pee, huh? Yeah. All right. Well, it's been another slice. Happy Easter to everybody, and praise the Lord. And um, he was killed, and there's a lot of people here. Eres la mejor persona aquí. I think that's it. There's a lot of people here. I think so. I think so. All right. So I think we're done. I think we're done. I'm out of everything. Oh, what is it? 217. Okay. Just one more before we go. I just had it. Where to go? There's such a doorknob here. It was just. Oh, okay. I was. There we go. If I listened long enough to you, I'd find a way to believe that it's all true. Knowing that you lied straight faced while I cried. Still, I look to find a reason to believe. Someone like you makes it hard to live without somebody else. Someone like you makes it easy to give. Never think about myself. So if I gave you time to change my mind, I'd find a way just to leave the past behind, knowing that you lied straight faced while I cried. Still, I look to find a reason to believe. Someone like you makes it hard to live without somebody else. Someone like you makes it easy to give everything about myself. So if I listened long enough to you, I'd find a way to believe that it's all true. Knowing that you lied straight faced while I cried. Yet I look to find a reason to believe. There you go. One last song. There you are. Au revoir. À dimanche prochain. All right. You guys take care. Have a happy, healthy week out there. We'll see you next week for sure at 12 noon Pacific Standard Time for our live show. And just enjoy the videos through the week, and we'll see you on next Sunday. I'm so glad we had the time together just to have a laugh and sing a song. Seems we just get started, and before you know it, comes the time we have to say so long. So long, everyone. Have a great week, and we'll see you next Sunday. Ciao for now.